Accused of selling bodies and body parts. A trial set to begin in just months. And tonight, new grisly details of what the FBI says really happened.
ABC 15's Nicole Valdez is live. And Nicole, this paints a Frankenstein-like picture.
Yeah, it really does. Katie and Steve, closed for years. This building off 24th Street and University doesn't look like much, but according to new claims in these court documents, the Biological Resource Center was essentially running a chop shop for human body parts, mixing, matching, and selling them in ways we've never heard of until tonight. Described as unsettling, but it sounds a whole lot worse. One FBI agent revealing what it was really like inside the Phoenix body donation facility. In 2014, he saw everything from buckets of heads, arms, and legs to coolers filled with severed penises when the FBI raided the building.
Confused and angry. We thought this was going to be doing some good.
He even spotted a smaller head sewn onto a larger torso in a, quote, Frankenstein manner.
It wasn't a choice we made. It wasn't a choice any of the families made.
Body parts piled on top of each other inside Biological Resource Center, where families donated their loved ones for medical research.
Discoveries of sickness and disease, maybe come up with a cure.
Some say the company violated everything they promised.
Tragedy that's never resolved, and it just keeps going on and deeper and deeper.
The limbs, according to that agent, with no apparent identification. The company sued months after the FBI raided, families claiming their loved ones weren't treated with dignity and respect, a promise written on their own consent forms. The company also accused of selling body parts for profit after saying they'd only use the parts they needed and would cremate the ones they didn't and return them. A torso with a head apparently went for $2,400, a leg about $1,100. They'd even sell knees and feet alone for under $500. Now the owner of the bio.
Wow. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Ty with Opinionated Grind. I'm back again today with yet another video. And this is a wild one, man. This is a very disturbing video too. I came across this, guys, like 2 days ago, and I saved information. I said I wanted to definitely make a video on this one. Obviously they didn't show anything, you know, graphic or anything like that, which I'm glad they didn't. But the information alone is enough to bear. Okay, a human meat market. I have never heard of such a thing a day in my life. I'm sure you guys haven't either. This is crazy, bro. Like, absolutely wild. A human chop shop. I didn't even know that existed. You know, and the crazy thing is, guys, I was sitting there as I'm looking at this video and trying to, you know, disseminate this information in my brain. I couldn't help but think of one thing: the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If y'all are fans of that movie, man, or those series of movies, let me know down below in the comment section. But again, I just had no idea this stuff was going on. You know, I guess it can happen. I'm glad the FBI actually got word on this. Now, they didn't say how the FBI found out about this situation, but from what we're seeing, guys, and hearing in this video, it's a body donation center. I never heard of that either. I didn't know that those existed. You know, I know sometimes you can fill out certain information, you know, when you are deceased. You know, you're able to donate, you know, certain not limbs, but organs and things like that, like organ donation. I mean, we know about that, but like actual parts of the human beings, like on some black market type stuff, I had no idea. You know, so y'all let me know down below in the comment section how y'all feel about this one. I've heard like different reports, man. I've heard even people online saying that, you know, I know this is pretty disgusting, guys, but they are saying that some of this quote unquote human meat is being mixed into, you know, some of our food supply, you know, into all type of stuff, into our hamburger meat, and, you know, It's pretty sickening to even think about. But you know what? What I would say on this is the FBI needs to do even further investigation, because who are these buyers? You see what I'm saying, guys? It goes deeper down the rabbit hole. It's one thing to kind of find out about this meat market going on in this building, but who are the buyers? They need to start investigating that and figure out who these people are, or what type of organization they belong to, and start going after them on a criminal level. You see what I'm saying? Because the loved ones of these unfortunate, people that this is happening to, they don't know anything about this stuff that's happening. They think their loved ones, like they say, is being treated with respect and dignity. And they, this stuff, like I said, is being sold on the black market under the noses of the family members. So it's very disturbing. Like I said, it's kind of stomach turning kind of stuff, man, to even think about this. But it just goes to show you that it's a lot of heinous, evil things that's happening in this world. And with the scary part, guys, also is that it could be happening anywhere, at any time. You know how you might drive by any random building? The building may or may not have a name on it. This kind of stuff could be going on in those places. Same thing in people's homes. You drive through an affluent neighborhood, nice big homes. It looks quiet, it looks peaceful. But there could be somebody sinister in one of those homes. That could be a buyer, or they could be one of the people that's holding somebody captive. You see what I'm saying, guys? It's just, it's mind-boggling to think about. But you never want to put anything past anybody at any time. Okay? So, I don't know what y'all think about this, man. Like I said, it's pretty disturbing, but that's what I would say. I think they need to find out exactly who these buyers are, go after them on a criminal level, and again, go down this rabbit hole and see how deep this goes. Because this is black market type of stuff, like I said. And we as everyday consumers have no idea that this stuff is happening. And not only is it really sad, but it's pretty damn scary at the same time. All right, so that's what I got to say on that, man. Make sure that you guys like, share the video, leave a comment down below in the comment section, and most importantly, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button. So I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all in the very next one. All right, peace.